You see me, Yammie? Ah? You see me, Yammie? My son, you wants to see something go. Remember the bit? Yeah, yes, yeah. Yeah, the bit. I brought her down from Toronto about 10 years ago, I suppose, yeah. Trip from Toronto to Gander, 1,800 road miles. Made the trip in 13 and a half hours. Yeah, including a 5-hour ferry ride. Cops couldn't picket what they couldn't see. Scrapped there. Last winter. Scrapped there. Yeah. Scrapped the bit. Took the engine. 454 4-barrel. And put them in Yammie. You know what a Yammie is? Huh? Huh? You don't know what a Yammie is? Yammie, boy. A skidoo with a Yamaha sticker on her. Now, buddy, that could move. My sonny boy, I had to weld the extra track on her just so she could take the strain. My jumping, you should have seen this myself and my brother, eh? Gambo Pond, last match. You know it's Gambo Pond, right? Right on. 18-mile pond, that's what it's called, right, boys? Right on. 17 and a half miles long. Fella that named her was optimistic, see? We was up on the... Wait a minute. Now, before I get ahead of myself, because we had to... Before we got on the pond, we had to go through Droka Woods first. Right, boys? Right on. We had to go through the Droka Woods before we break out on the pond. You know what I'm saying, eh? Yeah. Well, no, hold on now, see, because even before you could go through the Droka Woods, you had to go across Stretch of Bog first before you go through the woods and break out on the pond. Right? Right on, yeah, yeah. Well, hold on now. Before you could, go across the bog, go through the woods and break out on the pond, you had to get her down over the ditch off the highway, didn't you, boy? Well, right on. Yep. Yeah, but now, hold on now. See, now, even before you could put her down over the ditch, hey, go across the bog, through the woods, and out on the pond, you had to get her off the trailer first, didn't you, right? You spy. I can remember, old man. Brother was on the front. I was on behind, right? Yeah, we had the electric start in her. The way I seen that, I said, starting motor's already on to her. Was 10 pounds. Why take it off when she already weighs 1,000? We rigged up a button knob on the left handlebar. Depressed that one, she started up. Now, mind you, we left the manual start on her, to draw up the pull cord, because you never can tell when an emergency might arise and you would have to impress a woman. See, there's not everyone can haul over a V8 with a pull cord. Especially not a 454, but myself and my brother, eh? We got her all built up here in the chest and the muscles and the arms and everything, don't know what I'm saying, eh? We can haul her over just like a lawnmower. Rah! Just like that. Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes, my son! Grab onto her. Now, most fellas puts the 2 feet up on her and hauls back up. Can't do anything with it. I grabs onto her. Brrr, 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 and she's going, eh? 454 4-barrel. Now, buddy, I'm going to tell you. Brother gets on the front of her this day. I'm on behind. He takes out a roll of electric tape. You know the electric tape? Electric one? Yep. He tapes his thumb right flat down on the throttle. Wide open, whatever she could suffer. And taped the rest of it all around his hand so she wouldn't slip off. I says to myself, he wants to go fast. I jammed my hand under that little seatbelt was on there for nothing to fit under. Yes, my sonny boy was right rearing to go, eh? And he reaches up and he deep presses that start button. Oh, God! Just like, you spit the trailer and the car, what was attached to the trailer, 50 feet out from under her down. God! Never even touched the bog. First time we come down, we touched ground in the woods. Like a... And she lifts off again. Wah! Big log cross trail about that big around. You've seen Robin Hood, haven't you? Remember the part where he draws back the bow now? Steve sticks in. Same thing. 2 skis, broad-sided log. You think that slow her down? No, sir. She went on. My son left the two skis along. Next time we touched down, out on the pond, going straight up the pond. Mind you now, it couldn't go left, couldn't go right. No skis. Couldn't slack her off. Brother had his thumb taped down. I looks at me watch, I says, 17.5 miles, 26 seconds max. If you fired off a 303 behind us, my son, it wouldn't catch up. And then it come to my mind, because I'm the one in the family with the brains. Triton Brook, up the end of the pond. March month, right? Right on, running in that way, right? Like ducks, right? Float, right? Yammies, right? Don't, right? Right on. I screamed up, brother, slow down! I didn't think she couldn't hear me, see? Because, like, the words was going behind me. She's coming up like that. Oh, yeah. We was going faster than sound, so although he was only that far ahead of me, he couldn't hear me. I had to grab his head and stick it behind my mouth so that the words would come out of my mouth and pour in his ear. Brother, slow down! And he says, what do you want to slow down for? I said, Triton Brook! And he said, go on, I'm not slowing down. I said, I'm getting off. He said, go on, you wimp. I got off. He's just as well I got sucked into the draft behind her, and I stayed in the same position, and there I was, 2 legs outstretched, same as I was sitting down, going up the pond behind her. I never rinded the arse out of my pants so bad. Since the time in grade 2 I was caught for smoking, Gets up to the end of the pond, old man. There's only a few seconds later, he strikes a rock right up by Triton Brook. Rock about so big as that block there, look. He strikes down and bing, straight up in the air, 75 feet, comes down, slow Joe into the water, that's it, gone. I came to an abrupt halt on the rock. To be more precise, the rock brought up in me fork. Now, there is a bundle of nerves what goes from the fork to the brain about so big around as your forearm, and every nerve fiber in there was screaming pain. I put it out of my mind. Tough, eh? Tough. Hey, tough. Yes, sir. Only one thing in my mind. Brothers is brothers. Blood is thicker than water, unless the water is frozen. But see, it wasn't frozen, therefore, well, you know what I'm saying. I had to go in for him. I gets over there, strips off on the edge of the ice, observes the swollen parts. Put it out of my mind again. Dove in for him, slow Joe. I find like 5 minutes swimming around underwater, you want a breath of fresh air, right? I looking around, never seen nothing for a while because all the muck was stirred up, but then I seen a little light come through the muck. Same as a beacon out on the point when it's foggy, eh? Light like that. And then he flash again. I swims over to where he was too. Flash again. I feels the front of her. That's the Yammie. I looks around the other side, and there's brother.